Good afternoon, guys. Well, steadily, I'm getting through prepping the wood for the next season and a half, hopefully, and I've cut so much wood today, and funny enough, my partner came out and said you should show people your Italian saw next to your Swedish saw, because I love some of my Italian saws. And so today I've been cutting a huge amount with my 262, obviously Husqvarna XP Pro saw from 1990. Has a lot of sentimental value, this one, to me. So it's 62 cc's. It is these are a 48mm piston and a 34mm stroke, so relatively short stroke, I guess, to some of the other saws I like, earlier saws, but can run from up to a 20-inch bar, between a 14 and a 20. So this is running a nearly new Makita spectacular bars as well. Some of the the Dolmar bar, 15-inch genuine Dolmar chain. Again, was brand new just a few weeks ago, and has only done a little. So fantastic. I think on paper they make a claimed 4.8 horsepower, and I thought I'd show you in comparison to this today. This is going to be then Sweden versus Italy today, because this is a 62cc, so 48-34, and then, but really a culture change in terms of design. This is the Oleo 264. So this is these are 1mm shorter on the piston, so they're 47mm, and they're 1mm bigger on the stroke, 47-35. So 48-34, 47-35. So nominal displacement is 61, 62, 61. These came out in the late 80s, I think a couple of years before the Makita. Again, professional saw, and the Italians make some optimistic claims on the Oleo horsepower. I think these are listed at over 7 horsepower, which of course they're not, but they are just, well, they remind me just of typical Italian racing engines, perhaps even more so than some of my Alpinas. They're just spectacular. Adjustable chain oiler, chain brake, and although they are very similar in displacement, the Husky is where they've gone to mostly, wherever they could, they've used composite components, so it's all plastic on the external chassis components, whereas with the exception of the rear handle on the Oleo, it is all mag alloy, and it just feels a little bit more robust, the Oleo, even though probably in reality the Husky is probably stronger. Can run from a 16 to a 20. They both run 3/8 pitch chain setups, chain and bar setups. So this is running a nominal 18-inch Oregon bar, Oregon full chisel chain sharp, double felling spikes. She's in beautiful condition, and let's run them back to back. Let's see what the engine notes like. It's quite surprising. There's only 1mm stroke difference, but they just have I would have said the Oleo sounds more urgent. Actually, in running, they're great compression. Choke off. spectacular, aggressive, amazing. And the Husky, well, these are a sublime engine as well. Compression. So strange when you kind of rev them and feel them, even though it's only 1 mil difference on the stroke, this just feels that much more responsive. But when you're revving them, the Oleo feels more powerful. I know you can't just purely go by, you cannot go by just by the engine sound. So I've got some wood set up at the back, which is right at the bar length of this. So 15 inches or 14.5 inches. So I'll take a couple of discs off of each and let's see how they perform back to back. And then maybe I've got some double knotted wood which I've been trying to split today with my steel splitting maul, and just doesn't seem to touch it. So I might just this is terrible stuff to cut. So I might just take a couple of discs through this base of trunk as well, just to see how they perform under load. Right, let's start with the Husky. Let's put this little beauty. Let's put her there. Okay. Hey guys, well, went slightly off with the first one, and damn, that wood is so hard. It's just, you can just kind of see the ripple as the chain is just biting its way through it, but still beautiful cuts. Okay. Just tried the Oleo on the same wood. This will be really interesting. You know, guys, it's so surprising, really. The Husky is a monster to cut with, and on smaller wood, almost unsurpassed. And yet on some of the harder stuff, the Oleo has spectacular power, and it felt definitely, and that's a newer chain on the Makita, on the Husky as well. That's a really recent, expensive Dolmar chain. It's really surprising. The Oleo just had more grunt in the cut, and yet it's 1cc less. It's a slightly older lump, but it's there you go. It's the difference between paper figures, how these things look on paper, and then when you get them onto wood, what are they actually cut like? I'm going to take another couple of cuts. Let me actually, right. Let's go through this nasty, nasty stump. That's what we should do. Let's get this out of the way. Oh. Right then, we'll start with the Oleo. Right, this is awful wood. Make sure we can see. Perfect. You know, the Oleo is absolutely ferocious. She really is. Just an absolute eye-opener, they are. Even from my the 350s, the 251s, the 264, they're just spectacular engines to use. They are. They really are something special. Let's just take one more to see how they compare again. I'd have to watch a rerun on this double knotted trunk to see. It felt like the Oleo just had the edge for power, and certainly on the 14-inch larch, it definitely felt like it cuts quicker, which is really so surprising. So if I had to pick a winner, and if I had to pick a winner out of these two saws on the wood today, that would definitely be the Oleo. She has a slightly nicer feel, if you like, an older feel engine to the Husky. Yeah, she's got all the features which are desirable, which is really nice quality AV mounting all round, really excellent AV mounting as well on the 264F. The double dogs, which is fantastic. The fully adjustable chain oiler, an excellent chain brake, gorgeous mag alloy construction, and a ferocious engine. So I'd have to say today that's Italy 1 and Sweden 0. But we'll try it. We will try it later on. I can't see how it would be any different even on any smaller stuff, because we're kind of at the bar capacity. But yeah, surprising. They're all sublime in their own way. So that's a couple of my favourite late 80s and 90s saws. Guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.